All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we talk about reflections, okay? And as the name suggests, we are all very familiar with reflections every time we look at the mirror, right? So we have two types of reflections that we're going to discuss right now. It's the reflections over the y-axis or over the x-axis. So let's do them both, okay? So here I have a blue figure here. And I'm going to first reflect it over the x-axis. So what that means here is that this x-axis is going to serve as a mirror. So the point closest to the x-axis is going to be the point closest to the x-axis in the reflection as well. So notice here on 5, you can't really see the numbers maybe, but this is a 5. So this is 1 unit above the x-axis. So my reflection is going to be 1 unit below the axis, okay? Now notice here, the next closest point is this point here. Okay, so this here is 2 units above this point here, 2. So it's 2 units above, so the reflection is going to be 2 units below, 1, 2. I can go ahead and connect it if I want, okay? Now notice here, I have another point up here. That's the farthest point. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points away from the 5. Or we can think of it, okay, from this point, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So from here, I could go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's where that point goes, okay? Now, from this point here, if I count up to this point here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, so I could just count from this point here, 1, 2, 3, 4 down and connect it. And then I just connect these two, and there's my reflected piece, okay? So that's reflection across the x-axis. Now let's do reflection across the y-axis. So again, this blue figure is the main figure. That's reflected to the left now, using the y-axis as our reflection line. Okay. So again, we just counted the number of spaces from this level here. So we have 1, 2, so 2 to the right. Now the reflection is going to be 2 to the left. Same thing over here, 2 to the right. So I'm going to go 2 to the left. I can connect that. Okay. And then what about this point over here? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away from this line here. So on the left side, we're going to count 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Same thing up here. Notice here, I'm going to go ahead and count from the 7 mark here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this way too. On the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Connect. And then you have both reflections here, reflection across the x-axis, reflection across the y-axis. You can see the difference here.